if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
Outfit of the day moment. I feel like it's like a 90s vibe. You know what I mean? And this is the hair that you get out of the convertible part.
That's more like 80s.
Is it?
Yeah, that's like hippie.
Yeah, you're right. I like it though.
Yeah. You look fantastic. So what you gonna get? Hot stuff? You know sushi's cold, so you might have a problem with that. Hot stuff.
Oh my god. You're so cute. There's so many options, guys. And look how cute the decoration is here, honestly, on the restaurant.
No, yeah.
Look. It's like a whole vibe. We would actually eat here because I like eating here. But since today is a mukbang, we decided to do our favorite sushi. And we're just gonna get a whole bunch of stuff. Look at this.
Yep. The whole menu.
Yeah. So this is how we always decide when we are like indecisive of what we want. Okay. What'd you say, babe?
If you win, it's Iron Man roll. If I win, it's Sunset.
Okay. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
It's Sunset.
This is how we decide our food.
So Sunset and... What's up, guys?
Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Welcome back to our channel.
So today we have a video where we're gonna eat.
Like we don't like to.
And answer some questions that we thought you guys might like to know. We have a couple down.
So it's mukbang, right? That's how we say it.
Mukbang, whatever you want to call it.
I saw the pronunciation and it's Google says it's mukbang. So I've been dying to do this because you know we're food junkies. And today we're celebrating Carlos because he got his diploma. And you'll know in a little bit with the Q&A of what. This is the whole... We've never done this, so we have to do it now. You guys, have to know us. Like, who are we? Where do we come from? Everything. And we haven't done that yet, so... I thought this was a really cool idea. We were craving sushi. He was craving sushi. And since we're celebrating him today, let's go all out.
Yeah, so that's what's on the menu for today. Sushi, some gyoza, fire shrimp. Natalie got some sushi too, and her, what is it? Chai tea?
Oh yeah, it's a bubba tea, which is my favorite.
And so, I just got some sparkling water. So let's begin, right?
So I went to Instagram and a couple of you guys told me some questions that you would like to know because you really don't know anything about us from the YouTube channel. So I wanted to address them and I wrote them down. So we're gonna do one by one while we eat. So join us in this feast. It is Japanese food, by the way. I just found out.
Chinese.
No. Oh yeah, she said it was Chinese. We thought it was
Chinese.
Japanese, but she said it's a Chinese restaurant. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What are you eating first?
Well, I already took a bite of this sushi they call it Sunset.
By the way, I got some miso soup, which I always love. And I don't know if you guys do this, guys, but I put sriracha in my miso soup, and it is bomb. Us Mexicans gotta get our spice in. Anyway, this is what I'm going to start out with.
First question.
Uh-huh.
What's your name?
So my name is Natalie Reyes. My dad's last name is Reyes. Yeah. And then Avalos is my mom's last name. So I don't have any middle name.
My name is Carlos Figueroa. And I don't have a middle name also. I have two last names. Tenorio Figueroa. Next question. How old are you?
you follow me on Instagram, you know how old I am. I'm 32. I really used to, like, when I turned 30, I used to be, like, upset because I was like, oh my god, I'm 30, I'm not 20 anymore, you know? Like, it happened to me. I don't know if anybody else happens, but to me it happened. I was going through a crisis, but after 31, guys, I was like, bring it, you know, 30s, I love it, I'm living life, thank God, and I'm healthy, which is the important thing. So, and I feel like I feel and, like, not just physically, but mentally, feel better, in a better place. But yeah, I'm 32. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, link down below.
I am 28 years old.
Yeah, I'm a cougar, guys.
28.
By the way, this shrimp fried spicy, what is it, tempura? Oh my god.
That's a fire shrimp.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's not that spicy. I order spicy. If you guys have a Yama-chan close by, go hit it up because they are bomb, bomb, bomb.
We've tried other ones, but it's not the same. Plus, we get free cheesecake all the time.
She was so cute because we told her that, you know, we wanted to celebrate him for his diploma and stuff. And she was like, oh, I get you new dessert on the house. She's so cute.
Yeah.
We
she's
love her,
very
by
nice.
the way. What else did you
You
get
gotta work
there?
hard. This is called, I don't know if I'm
These
going
are
to pronounce it
dumplings?
right. They're fried dumplings, pretty
Oh
much.
my god, can I look?
And they're called gyoza,
Mm-mm-mm.
I believe.
I want to try something.
I don't know if I'm saying it right. I say salmon wrong, so I don't know. We'll see. Anyways,
So good.
yeah, good stuff. I'm gonna want some of that shrimp.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a weird looking shrimp if you ask me.
But it's tempura. That's how it's supposed to look. Did you remind you of something or what?
Bruh.
I'm joking. Anyway, guys, back to our brown table talk. Too soon? Just kidding, just kidding. We don't talk about Jada in this channel. No, we love him. We love the Smiths.
Yeah. I like Chris Rock better.
Oh, wow.
But, no offense to whatever just happened, but I find Chris Rock funnier than Will Smith.
Wow. Okay.
Anyways, that's not what we're here about.
I'm
All
Team
right.
Will Smith.
So, where are you guys from?
Okay.
I'm-
Oh,
Let me go
excuse-
first. Let me go.
Fine.
You're eating. Rude. Thanks. I'm from obviously Mexico. I'm from this little
What do you have to
town.
say honestly?
Because we just say we're Mexican.
Okay.
I'm from this town called Cingo in Guerrero.
Guerrero.
It's a small little town where obviously everybody knows everybody.
If
What
there
do you
was
call it?
Cheeseman in the town.
Cheeseman in the town, it's going to be known by everybody.
Oh,
Everybody's
yeah.
going to know. And I actually haven't been there in over 20 years
I know.
since I came to the U.S. as a young little boy. But I did go to Mexico before we went to visit her hometown, which was really awesome. I really liked there. It's complete different scenery. No, it's like a city kind of. Well, it is a city. And where I'm from is pretty much like the countryside.
The countryside. But your sister's been there more
cows.
often, and she says that it's growing a lot.
Yeah, so apparently to my sister, she said it's been growing a lot. So, that's good. They're advancing. So that's really good to hear. Someday I'll go there. I have to go there. People aren't going to recognize me. Glasses.
So yeah, and if you guys go back to our channels, our vlogs from the trips, you see the Mexico trip that we did. And that was in my hometown, close to my hometown.
In Tequila.
So there you would know and hear that it was his first time in
Yeah.
Mexico after 20 years, which is crazy.
You guys check that video. We'll put it up
Link.
somewhere
Up
around
here,
here.
somewhere.
It'll be somewhere around there. So you guys can check it out. That place is awesome. It's like a distillery, but for tequila.
Yeah, the hotel rooms are barrels, literally tequila barrels, which is amazing. But anyway, let's go check it out
Yeah.
if you haven't.
So, Where are you from?
Oh yeah. Okay. So I was born here in Virginia, in Fairfax. So my whole story is like a huge story, but
She's
long story short, shut up. Just literally, I think I did first grade there, and then on second grade, and half of third grade, we went to California, and we lived there for a couple years, because it was gonna be my quinceañera. That's what I remember. We moved to Mexico. And I lived in Guadalajara for 15 years. Next question.
So next question is, what's your profession? In other words, your education.
I'll go first now. What the hell was that?
I'm burping, dude. This thing makes me burp so much.
Okay, so another long story short, education. I did, like I said, my first years over here in the States, and then for middle school and high school, I did them in Guadalajara in Mexico. And I did med school. I finished my years in med school there. I became a doctor there. I graduated. And right after I graduated, I went to work for 3 years in Puerto Vallarta, Jalisco, which is like a mini Cancun, but it's in Jalisco, which is a 5-hour drive from Guadalajara. And I lived there for 3 years, worked as a doctor. I was one of the doctors in the hotels. Like if you're a tourist going to, a hotel there, I was one of the doctors if you needed medical attention. And we would sometimes do shifts in Hospitan, which is a hospital there too. So yeah, that was my profession until 2 years ago, which is when I moved here to the States again. When I moved here, I started looking into maybe just working on a side job, because my plan was to only work for 6 months and go back, because I just had bought a house in Puerto Vallarta. So I wanted to pay off like as much as I could for the house. So I was like, why don't I just take a break from, my doctor stuff, go 6 months, visit my family, work over there for whatever it is. I ended up staying here. People started telling me like, why don't you look into your doctor stuff here and blah, blah, blah. And even if you bought a house over there, just use it as an Airbnb or rent it out. And I was like, oh my God, maybe I could. What if I did? Like, my whole life was over there. So I wasn't ever thinking or planning on coming back to the States. Like, I had done, thank God, really well, So, long story short, a lot of stuff happened. I decided to stay. And right now I am working as a senior home caregiver, but I do facilitate some medical stuff, not like things that I can't yet, because legally I'm not certified as a doctor here in the States yet. It's a work in progress, guys. Believe me, it's harder than I thought. But I'm working on that, and I do work like with senior people. That's one of my jobs. I do, why not, sometimes DoorDash. Whenever he has a lot of school stuff and work right now, so sometimes I'm like, I don't have a plan or anything to do, so we make extra cash and I go do that. And I like it because we meet a lot of new people, and we meet a lot of new places to go out to eat, which you guys know that I love too. So right now, there's other plans in the future, and I won't say that yet. I don't want to jinx it, but in the future you'll know.
So currently in school, pursuing a degree in software development. I just finished a cybersecurity associates. Kind of like around the ending of my year, I kind of decided, cybersecurity really isn't the thing for me. So I decided to switch over to software development, which I did a few classes in that year. And I was more, kind of into it. Like, I wasn't bored whenever things are being taught to me about, programming and stuff like that. So I was like, oh man, I think this is the thing for me. Around the time I was ending, I talked to the school and was like, hey, I think I want to switch over to software development. We can do whatever it is that I need to do. But so today I got my diploma for cybersecurity.
Yay!
My associates. And
so technically you graduated from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, today.
So now I'm pursuing a bachelor's degree in software development. So far it's going great. I'm doing my own thing also at home. Gotta stay working,
Yeah, I've never seen so passionate somebody that loves computers, technology, and everything.
Yes, so far it's going great, but you know that's what I'm gonna do. I want to be a.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I want to be a software engineer. I'm not sure really at where I'm like the interview question. Where are you gonna be in about 5 years? So yeah, we'll see where it gets to. I started an internship about a month ago as a web developer at the Jefferson Lab here in Virginia. Thomas Jefferson National Accelerator Facility. That's what it's called, but it's Jefferson Lab for short. But yeah, it's going great so far. Doing things here and there, but this is just the start. So, and on my free time, I also do some DoorDash, which is good. It's easy. I got time to study while I'm in the car. If I'm not doing
We read a
anything.
lot there. All right. Well, next question.
Okay. So, how did you guys meet?
Juicy.
Okay. So before the pandemic, I used to be a manager at a restaurant. And
Before school.
yeah, before school also. So I was working and then Natalie comes in with her dad. The restaurant has like this little window, like the to-go window it was for, but we never use it. But Natalie was coming with her dad and I was like, oh damn, here comes this really hot girl. So I looked at the guy and I was like, that's gotta be her dad. Unless,
No, that is not my sugar daddy. Wakala.
Anyways,
Oh
so
my God, Carlos.
so she comes in and then her dad like comes up to me. He's like, hey, do you remember me? Apparently I had seen her dad before, but I'm kind of forgetful at times. And I was like, oh no, I don't remember you. And he was like, yeah, I came here, blah, blah, this and that. I was like, oh. And he was like, this is my daughter. And I think I may have looked at her for like a split second. Or maybe I didn't.
You didn't
at
look
all.
at me at all.
But yeah, so I was raised by my mom. My mom told me be respectful to everybody no matter what.
Women especially.
Women especially, raised around girls.
Good mama.
And so that's what I was doing. And
Being a gentleman.
yeah, and so anyways, they were saying like your aunt, my aunt has another restaurant, another place. That's where they first went looking for a job for Natalie while she was here. And
Pause, because this is the time that I had just gotten to the States 2 years ago. And like I said, my plan was to work in whatever it was to make a couple dollars and go back just to pay off a little bit of my house in pesos.
like, well, she sent us here.
We just came back from there.
So I was like, oh, well, I was just like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, we're going to have to, get up with her or whatever. And around that time, I was getting ready to leave the restaurant to go work in construction.
True. Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of really didn't care. I was like, we hire you or not, I don't know. But you got to ask her. So 3 days later or 2, she walks in. My aunt hired her. So that's where we met. I was her manager.
Mm-hmm. For a couple of days.
For a couple of days.
Yeah.
Then I quit, left, went and did construction.
So I go there, and he was still there. So when I get there, I don't know why he's like all shy and wanting to say it, but he starts being like, hi, Nati, because he would call me Nati. Hi, Nati, how are you? If you need anything at all, let me know, blah, blah, blah. Like, all super, super nice and sweet now. And I was like, where was this guy when I first met him? Before he left, he started getting more and more nice.
I was getting ready to leave. I was leaving. It was a for sure thing. So Natalie was here. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to leave anyway. So if she rejects me, I don't have to be there. And shame. So I didn't really go straight ahead, like straight up saying like, hey, you want to go out? So what?
Yeah, he would do it very slick.
Yeah, so eventually it got to the point where I asked her out, I believe, one time.
Yeah, but tell him how you asked me out.
I don't remember how.
He would just be like, hey, I'm kind of hungry. It was like our shift was ending, so we were about to get home. After that, once we stopped cleaning, he would always be like, I'm kind of hungry, aren't you? Like, you want to go get a bite? I don't want to go alone. Just like that's his asking me out, right?
Okay. So I took her to one of my favorite places where I like to go.
Which
But-
I love too now.
Yeah, she likes it now too. And that's the place we kind of stuck to and we always went all the time.
Yeah, because it was almost the only thing that was open after work.
Yeah.
It's called Brick House Tavern, by the way. It's really good.
3 or 4 times
Mm-hmm.
until I kind of like told her that I liked her.
So I feel like he was getting more comfortable around me because you could tell, like, he was really shy and he was getting more open and open and open, right? So I could tell like a very huge difference from the first time I had met him of how we were now. But I never in my head thought like, oh, he really wants something going on with me. I just thought he was just trying to be nice and, you know, a friend because he knew that I was here for a little bit or stuff like that. Like, he didn't know what my plan was, and that was it. So I just thought we were going to be friends, and he was going to leave to his job, so that was going to be the end of it, you know? But then he says one day, you know, I really like you, blah, blah.
So one night at Brick House, I had a little more to drink than usual. And that's
Not that much, but...
So that's when I asked her, I was like, hey, would you be mad if I stole a kiss from you?
Oh, yeah, he walked me to my car, and that's when you said it.
Yeah. And then she was just kind of like,
Oh, shut up!
I was like,
Stupid.
okay.
I was like...
Yeah. And so anyways, I think like the next day or so I did it. I kissed her and then like...
He didn't know that in my head, my plans were already starting to shift. Like,
Yeah.
in my head, my plans were already starting to, like, look into the med school stuff here. Look into, like, the certification at the med school. Look into this. Like, he didn't know that my plan... I never talked to him about it because we were just friends, but not, like, super close friends. We had just barely met. So he didn't know that my plan was already to, like, maybe stay here. But then when he stole the kiss, I was like, damn, he's a good kisser. And I was so surprised. I was like, wait a minute. Are you serious? Like, I didn't think this was going anywhere else. And he's like, yeah, you know, I've been feeling this for a while, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I just thought you were, like, really rude in the beginning. So I was like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Like, I didn't never think that he was, like, that into me. He was like, no, I've never. I'm just, like, a gentleman. I didn't want your dad thinking, like, anything if I'm looking at you, his, like, thinking, like, oh, what is this guy looking at my daughter at, you know? Like, and
Because I personally, if I have a daughter and I bring her to like some restaurant to go work, and there's like a dude in front of me and he's checking out my daughter the entire time, I will get offended as a father, you know? Like, you know, why are you looking at my daughter like that?
no.
Like, you know what? What are you thinking? You know, it's stuff like that. But
So that to me was like, oh my god, this is like a true gentleman, and he's literally that kind of guy. He forgets sometimes now, but that opens your door for you. That, you know, is super gentleman. Like, he treats you like a queen, like a princess, honestly. And don't tell him I said it though, because se vuela, se vuela. But anyway, yeah, like, I really respect him for that, and I really thank his mama for that because she raised him right. And there's not many of those men out there, so if you don't have one, go and get you one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
yeah, it's pretty much how it
long
happened,
story short.
how we met. Yeah, there's more to it, but you know we had
yeah.
to cut it because of, you know, we don't want to keep you
Long-ass
there
video.
for that long. So where do you currently live? We are currently in Virginia. I've been here since I came to the U.S.
We have plans to move in the future, guys.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for the next videos to know.
So next question is, what is the purpose of starting a YouTube channel?
This is a good question.
So
You wanna
I
answer?
remember we started in the middle of the pandemic. We didn't have nothing to do.
I think it was in the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, I got laid off. Lost my job as manager.
We both did.
Yeah, we both lost our jobs, so we kind of needed stuff to do. So why not start a YouTube channel? And then the idea, or the idea still is.
It still is.
To do it, to vlog our travels that we do. But, you know, the pandemic has made it actually kind of hard to do.
We're starting.
Yeah, and now that I started school too, it's kind of hard to find that time to go out and travel to places. But in the future, that's what eventually evolve to mostly. But as of right now, we're just putting up videos that
Food, cooking vlogs,
And
pranks,
you guys,
challenges.
and you guys following us to keep you guys entertained. So far that's what it's up to right now.
You literally answered the whole thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So okay. So how long have we been together? We've been together 2 years plus.
Oh, he does remember.
2 years. It's honestly felt longer than that.
Yeah, it has. I feel like I've known him all my life.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one too. What drew you first to Natalie? And then I'll answer.
Obviously, one of the first things a guy sees is physique. You know.
Really?
No. Was that sarcasm?
Yes.
I think it was sarcasm. So, what I liked about her first go was her eyes.
Oh.
I think she's got beautiful eyes. Shape of her
Thank you,
eyes.
babe.
Everything. And then, next was her hair. So,
Really?
I have this thing about women who have
Oh, yeah.
long hair. I don't know why. Just do.
Yeah, he would always say, "Oh my God, your hair's so pretty."
She was just hot.
Oh.
I was like, damn.
I was or I am?
You are. Still are. Sorry. Wrong words. And so, yeah, that's what it was. But,
And then when you got to know me,
you know, getting to know her personality, she was fun, very talkative.
very.
And I don't know, I just felt comfortable around her. Maybe that's what it was too, because I'm a shy person. I get nervous around new people.
He really does.
But as time goes, that's kind of starting to go away from me. I'm not that shy person anymore like I used to be. I talk to a lot of people now.
YouTube has helped him a lot, though. By the way, guys.
Yeah, school helped me too. Try not to pause as much like I'm doing right now, but I'm trying to think of things
He's
to
getting
say.
better. All right. So my answer, when I first met him, and this is something really random because, I mean, obviously us girls look at the physique too. Like it's not that you get drawn to it and you're like, oh yeah, he looks banging hot, I'm gonna go for him. No. Like you see a guy, you like what you see or whatever, or you look at features and you like, and then from there you get to know him and, you know, you can fall in love or get out of love, whatever. So for me, the first thing I saw that really attracted me to him, one was his lips. I love his lips. I don't know why. Like, they're so chunky and like, what the hell? Like, I don't know, it like really draws me to him. Like, I like really kissable lips. Like, I saw him and I was like, damn, I wonder what it is to kiss those lips, you know? But that was one thing. Like, it really goes with his, like, and then his side, like how he has like the beard and everything. Like, I don't know, I've always been into like beards, but like how he does it, I saw that he would be like so self-care of himself. Like, he always puts beard oil and this and that. Like, he always smells so good. All those things. And I like guys that are, like, not, like, super built, but that, like, have, you know, good arms. That, vuélate. I knew it.
The guns.
That, like, have, like, you know, arms that can hold you and hug you. Like, I just liked really, like, how he, you know, was. I don't really care, like, if you're skinny, if you're, like, a six-pack, this or that. But, you know, and then when I got to know him, there's something about his shyness that drew me to him. We have, like, dealt with it a lot more because, obviously, like he said, I'm a very talkative person. So, I like to be, like on the run, like, talking this and that, like, not wasting my time. And he's more, like, not like a sloth, but
Could run a plate for us. We are in a really big hurry.
Sure. What's the plate
29 T
number?
29 THD03.
but he'll think about what he's gonna say, and you know, like, and to me, I'm like, okay, you know. But in the beginning, it drew me a lot more to him because I feel like we're yin and yang. Like, yeah, opposites attract, and I think that's what attracted me to him because we complement each other on our weaknesses or our strengths, you know. And like, I'm like the protector, like the fighter, the go-getter, the this and that, and he is like the calm, Like he's my peace. He puts me together when I'm like in an up area. Like
Next question.
okay.
Where was our first date?
Oh, we said it. Well, that was our first unofficial like date. Like date, like going out date. But our first official date, like nice going out date, when we declared, okay, this is the day that we're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Ruth's
Yeah.
Chris Steakhouse. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's Carlos's favorite steakhouse. It's in Norfolk or Virginia Beach? Norfolk, Virginia. And it's a beautiful, great, yummy steakhouse, guys. And he took me there for the first time. We got super dressy because you need to be like in the dress code there and everything.
You have a fucking dress code.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway.
You have a dress code.
Next
Alright.
question.
Next one.
Is it the last one?
Nope. We got two more. Okay.
Two more.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve about each other?
I'm gonna let you go first.
So I really wouldn't consider it a pet peeve.
Gets to you?
Gets to me when I ask for it. Not ask for it, but when I want it to happen.
Alright.
So Natalie is like the Energizer Bunny from those commercials. She has no chill.
What?
So maybe when that's at the beach, but because that's like her zen place, that's like where she likes to be at and chill.
Yeah.
But if we're like just at the house, she's always got to be doing something.
It's
Like,
true. It's true.
I'm like, relax.
For me to sit down, yeah.
Like chill, and then she's like, no, I can't. It's like you're trying to control a crazy person because Natalie can't
I'm
control
not crazy.
herself and just relax. Just
Yeah.
you know, you've done enough for today. Relax.
It's true.
Put everything away.
I agree.
You know, so. And then, like I was saying, it's another person would probably not see as a pet peeve because they would say, "Oh, then she's not lazy." Well, yeah, she's not. So that's why I said it's kind of not, because I wouldn't want my girlfriend to be lazy.
Yeah.
And she is the complete opposite of that. Long story short, Natalie can't chill when I'm trying to chill, but
Which he is a chill person.
but sometimes I'm just like, all right, go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I mean everything's just like,
Are you sure?
yeah.
This is your chance. You ain't gonna get another one. Alright, so my pet peeve for Carlos. It's a couple, but it's nothing that like I can't handle, obviously, because we're together. And like if it was something that is like off the roof, I would not be with him anymore. One is if you have a bin for dirty laundry, why the hell do you not put your dirty laundry in the bin? And I literally put it like right in front of his nose so he can see it and drop it there. No, girls, they'll be closed. Right? Like he doesn't, at least he doesn't like throw it around the room. What he does is he like throws it on the floor next to his bed. So whenever I'm doing dirty laundry or washing all the laundry, I have to go and check around the bed because he leaves the freaking clothes there instead of putting it in the bin. That's one. And two, there's sometimes, I don't know why, I guess it's used to because he like used to live with only guys and I'm the first girl that you lived with, right? But like you shouldn't be like that though, because you have only like he only has sisters and a mom, so I don't know if like they were okay with it or you were not like that before. But whenever he uses the restroom, sometimes moments where like he will not flush. Like if it's pee, he will not flush. And I have no idea why. But whenever he does do it, I'll be like, Carlos! And he knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's another one. And he's been getting better at it though. Now that I told him. Like I know a lot of girls get mad like when the guys leave the seat up. But for me, I'm used to it because I've been living like all my life. I only had brothers and my dad and just me and my mom. So I'm used to them leaving it and I have to like freaking put it back, So that doesn't mind like I don't care about that one that much. But and the last one, it was the last one, right?
No, this is the last one.
This one? Okay.
What's your favorite food?
Okay, yeah, we're ending with the best question because as you guys know, we're foodies. We're almost done with our food. Almost done with this.
I'm done.
Oh, you are. I'm not. And the cheesecake that they gave him at the restaurant for his diploma. So sweet.
I don't have a favorite. I like food.
Really? Like if they asked you tomorrow, is your death roll last day of food, what meal would you pick?
I'll be like, I get a little bit of everything.
Really? No, like if they only let you choose one though, what would you choose?
I don't know. I'll probably play rock, paper, scissors.
Like you saw before?
Yeah. So, hey, alright, so if I win, I get this. If you win, I get this.
Okay, in between what?
Mexican.
But what specifically?
Real Mexican food.
Like a platillo.
Street tacos. Asian food. Sushi. If it's American, I don't know, but a steak, I like barbecue. Let's just put it in that way, barbecue food.
Wow, you
Like-
didn't say a burger.
Well, it kind of counts in there because you can make a burger out
Sure.
of you know.
Okay. Okay, so
I like
mine.
lots of food. I like Italian food.
No, pues ya, todo el menú.
Yeah.
Okay, you're hard to answer that question. So me, obviously, I love a whole bunch of food too. Mexican is one of my top Mexican food, all of them. If I had to choose a platillo, I feel like I would choose chilaquiles. If I had to choose in all of them, because I love sushi, I love Asian food, I love
Food
Cajun
boil?
seafood boil.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love that. Like steaks, all that, I love it. But if I had to choose one meal, I don't know why, I would have to go with my pepperoni pizza. I love pizza. Like, if I had to choose only one for my last wish, I would choose pizza.
Pizza.
I would. Pepperoni, like all full pepperoni with like, I don't know, maybe some jalapenos on the side. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please go comment, share, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And hope you guys check out the other videos that we've uploaded. We are gonna keep on going and hope that you guys enjoy every day more and more.
Yeah. So if you guys may have any more questions, put them down below. We will get to you as soon as possible.
Or we'll do another mukbang with other kinds of food.
Yeah,
in
or
the
we'll
future.
do another one. You know, just put the questions down below.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. We did want to cook and then with what we cook put the mukbang in. But as you guys see, it's going to be a long ass video already. So it was going to be too long of a video. So we might as well just do the cooking one just by himself.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, guys. I enjoyed my food. I hope you were maybe eating. I don't know.
I hope you guys enjoyed us with food too.
Yeah.
Until next time, guys. See you on the next
Video.
Peace.